Yo dudes, welcome back to another Dragon Ball FighterZ video. We recently talked about why I believe Season 4 of Dragon Ball FighterZ almost has to happen and why it's almost guaranteed. I talked about some clues and some speculation in there, but in today's video, I want to talk about the most likely DLC characters that we would see in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now, these aren't the DLC characters I want, these aren't necessarily the DLC characters that were most voted by the community. These are what I think would make them big bucks. So in the comments down below, feel free to give me your opinions, your thoughts, and your suggestions as far as DLC characters are concerned. But kicking off this list, I got our man, Omega Shenron. You see, dude, when that one Bandai Namco account went ahead and made that tweet that had everybody thinking it was Omega Shenron, they had to have seen the hype. I mean, we know they saw the hype. They got a peek into what would happen if they really sold Omega Shenron. Not everybody wants Omega Shenron, but how many people go ahead and they buy the season pass, getting all of the DLCs, which includes some characters that they may not want? My point being is, people were hyped for that DLC. A lot of people wanted Omega Shenron, and it's a little bit of a safe bet for them to take, especially since they know a lot of people want more GT representation. Number 4 on this list, I kind of have to throw a couple of characters in here, man, because I really don't know which one to pick. You see, I got ribrianne, and I want to let it be known, I hate ribrianne with all my heart. There is not a single Dragon Ball character I despise more than this character. I do not want her in the game. But I do believe that they want to include people from the newest arc, as far as the anime is concerned. I know on the manga we already got past the Moro arc, and we're getting into the Granola arc, but until those arcs come to the anime, we're probably not going to see those characters in Fighters. So as a result, I think God of Destruction Topo is a great candidate other than ribrianne, since they're from the same exact arc. And personally, I obviously much rather Topo. He was like the second kind of main antagonist of the arc, and he was a really big problem and a really big obstacle for the heroes in that arc. Not to mention the fact that it gave Vegeta some really dope scenes. So there could be like a potential dramatic finish there as well if they really wanted to. But I gotta hit you with one other recommendation for this slot as far as ribrianne and God of Destruction Topo, and that's Pan. Now she's from GT, obviously not from the Tournament of Power arc, but my logic here is that a lot of people want female characters in the game, and I personally think Pan would make a much better candidate. Not only is she much better liked by the fan base, but she's just a better character overall. I want a character thrown in because they're loved, because of what they bring to the table, and because of what they can offer the game, rather than some shallow tally mark that they can knock off in order to show that they represented something. And that's why I choose Pan over ribrianne. And not to mention the fact that she would probably sell better overall. Even though ribrianne is extremely popular in Japan, Pan is a Saiyan, and people love Saiyan characters. They eat that up like nobody's business. Next up, we got Majin Vegeta. I don't see a way where we have Dragon Ball FighterZ finish off their DLC without Majin Vegeta. Everyone is clamoring for this. Now, I personally would much rather have non-duplicate characters, but if we had to have a duplicate, Majin Vegeta is definitely my pick. I see the argument a lot, people saying like, oh, Majin Vegeta already has a lobby character. But to be honest, Bandai Namco themselves have let us know that they take fan requests heavily into consideration. That's the whole reason why we got Master Roshi, and it's also why we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So with that in mind, we have to at least understand that Majin Vegeta has a really good chance despite the fact that he already has a lobby character. For all we know, they could include a different variation of the Majin Vegeta lobby character if the character was to come as DLC. And I think he'd be a great addition, with unique lines with Super Saiyan Goku, Adult Gohan, Fat Buu, Piccolo, and even the other versions of himself. I think that'd be really dope. I think that'd be super unique. I'm especially interested in like the unique potential lines that he could have with base Vegeta, seeing as the whole reason why he became Majin Vegeta in the first place was to get back to his evil roots, to get back to his merciless self. And I think that'd be really dope to see what they say to each other. Now, for our second to last slot here, I got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And the reason I say this is because they know Goku sells. They know he sells like crazy, and every single season we always get at least one Goku. In season 1 it was base Goku, in season 2 it was GT Goku, and in season 3 we got UI Goku. There's only one more left, and that's Super Saiyan 4. Now for the last slot, I got buuhan. Really, honestly, just any variation of Super Buu. They could just put straight up Super Buu in there and add like a gameplay mechanic where you can absorb other characters. In the same way where like Gotenks has a special level 3 animation where if you have Piccolo on the team, Piccolo kind of joins in. You can get something similar with Super Buu where if you go ahead and you absorb Adult Gohan or Gotenks, or even Piccolo, you get their outfit, turning into buuhan, Bootanks, or Super Buu with Piccolo absorbed. This can add a lot of versatility and some really dynamic gameplay mechanics that I think a lot of people would enjoy. Not only that, if they made him a little bit similar to Android 21, where he can absorb powers out of different heroes and villains, then that can add a lot of gameplay mechanics to him as well. It doesn't have to necessarily be Android 21's powers one for one. It can have like a little bit of a twist on it, like maybe the Saiyan powers wouldn't be a consecutive energy blast or the sticky key blast, and instead it'd be something else. I think that could be super interesting. But let me know what you guys think about this list in the comments down below. Who do you think are the most reasonable DLC characters that they might add in Season 4, if we get Season 4? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's have a bit of a conversation about it. And guys, if you enjoyed today's video, remember to hit the like button. It helps out a bunch. And if you're new here, check it out. Subscribe. We come out with daily Dragon Ball FighterZ content. If you want some more Dragon Ball FighterZ, we got a lot of great videos on the screen now. You can go ahead ahead and check out. And as always, I thank you guys for watching to the end. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, but until then, have yourselves a wonderful day.